What's good, everybody? Welcome to another Boardroom interview. I'm sitting right here with the man himself, the myth, the legend, Chimney Chief. What's good with you, man?
What's good, FaZe? Hey, man, I'm feeling pretty good today. You know what I'm saying? Just here.
Yeah, happy Juneteenth, man.
Hey, appreciate it, man. My birthday was actually Monday, too, so it's like, about the law, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of agree with a lot of people, how they saying with the Juneteenth, they should have, you know what I'm saying, passed the law like they did for the Chinese or whatever, but at least we got the holiday, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, where you from, man?
I'm originally from Americus, Georgia. It's like about 15, 20 minutes outside of Macon. So, originally from the country, but I was raised here, you know what I'm saying, in Morrow, Stockbridge, Clayton County area.
Okay. Shout out to Stockbridge.
Yes, sir.
Clayco.
Yes, sir.
When did you start doing music?
So it's not really a simple answer for that because I started writing when I was 6. I actually got in trouble. I wrote a remix, my very first song, to the Candy Shop for 50 Cent. My mom was like, "I'm either beat your ass or she going," you know, I had to perform it in front of the fam, so I ain't performing this shit in front of the fam. So I took that in. But I've been writing since I was 6. But to get to the conclusion of the question, I've been consistent for the last 2-3 years. So.
Okay. Did you grow up with any siblings?
Yeah, I grew up with a whole bunch. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying, both blood and unrelated. My mom, I'm actually adopted, so my mom that raised me, which is my mom, I just call her mom. She took in a lot of kids, and it's a lot of people I still keep in contact with over the years. There's a lot of ones that if I see them again, it's on sight.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you like school growing up?
Yeah, not for the academics though.
Chicks?
Yeah.
Clothes?
Yeah.
The basics, right?
Yeah. For sure. You already know.
What was your favorite sneaker growing up?
The Iversons.
Oh yeah.
Just Iverson period. Like I fuck with Reebok. Like at first, like, you know, everybody didn't fuck with Reebok. But growing up, like especially like the regular ones, my mom tried to give me some. I was like, "Mom, you just take it out my allowance." Like, come on. I ain't get no allowance for that year.
Risk it all.
Yeah, bro. For them one pair of Reebok, bro. Them Iversons, like, niggas won't climb you by them Iversons.
What kind of lessons? What's a big lesson that you learned from your childhood that you still carry today with you?
My word, like, I lost a lot of relationships and I gained a lot of relationships because of my word. Like, I pride myself out there. If I say I'm gonna do it, if it's in my power, like, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? No matter how big, how small, you know what I'm saying? I always try to remember, like, bet. So if I say I'm gonna do this, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I said I was gonna take you up the street, I don't care if I'm dog shit tired, I just did my Superman, save the world type shit, you know what I'm saying? I still gotta come through, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that shit, like, my word, I take that serious from other people too. So that's why, like, some relationships get lost because they say it's not a big deal, but, you know, if you are being a man, the way I was raised, if you're a man, if you can't trust your word, you don't deserve to be called a man, you know what I'm saying?
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite artist right now? Like, it's a lot of good albums that dropped in the past couple of, I want to say, months.
Yeah.
So who you?
I got two. So right now, like, my favorite artist been like this since like college, so like 2013, 2014. Big Crit. Yeah. Like, I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I put on for the South. You know Southern Eyes, you know what I'm saying? We don't have a conversation about that. I think the second time I met you, I gave you a free tip for that shit. Like, this Southern Eyes shit is my identity. I love being from the South, you know what I'm saying? Like, my family actually migrated, like, my bloodline from Philly. But since the 60s, 70s, we've been, like, Georgia people, you know what I'm saying? So I love being from the South, from the country, all that. And that's why I identify with Big Crit the most. And I fuck with his music. He got soul. When you listen to Foolery, it's soul. But we talking about Chimney Chief today. So if I had to say who I fuck with for real, this guy's so versatile. J.I.D. signed by J. Cole. Man, that man's a monster. Like, he switch it up every time I hear it. I never heard a bad song from him. So I try to keep it versatile like that, like especially with the way I've been doing my process, making music. It's kind of real. It's keeping me like, it's challenging me, but it's working, you know, as an artist. Because I've been doing music so long, it's getting to the point where like, shoot, dude don't even have to write no more, man.
Shit. Since we on the topic of music, tell me this. What does a Chimney Chief fan look like? Like, what does a listener of your music look like?
A listener, for me, they embrace. So I pride myself as a hippie. Like, that would be my audience. So, as a hippie, like, the definition to me, you know what I'm saying, my personal perception on a hippie is, you know what I'm saying, somebody that just do them, no matter how different it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's Chimney Chief. Like, you know, Chimney Chief just, he don't give a fuck. He gonna talk about what he gonna talk about. He gonna do what he gonna do. And he gonna do it respectfully. You know what I'm saying? But he still gonna do it. So if somebody feel disrespected, hey, shoot fits.
Hey, you know what though, man? I was thinking yesterday, I was like, yo, I think I might be a hippie. I was thinking about it, I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I enjoy walking on Little 5 Point. I like being in areas and stuff like that. I'm like, I might
Lennox
be
is
a
cool.
hippie.
Lennox is cool, man. But sometimes you don't want to be around, like, you know what I'm saying, all that energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? You want to be around individuals that, like, they creators, man. Like, that's what kind of vibe I've been on lately. Like, I'm a creator, so I've been surrounding myself with creators and like-minded individuals as such as myself.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but you could be a hippie, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You straight from the different, bro.
Hey,
like,
shout out to Little 5 Point. Shout out to East Atlanta Village.
Yeah. Shout out to my plug, too.
Shout out to the plug. Alright, so, alright. You mentioned 2 names, so, you know, I'm gonna reel it in for the people. You know, what's the name of your newest project?
Okay, so the name of my newest project is coming out July 30th, Up in the Way 2. It's subtitled DOD edition for Don't Look Down. And it's just, you know what I'm saying, like, on this project, I kind of did something different. Like I said, I've been changing my process. And, like, instead of writing, because I usually, like I said, I've been writing since I was 6. So I've been writing songs. But to say that you've been putting out songs, you know what I'm saying, consistently and actually being an artist and actually doing what you think and what you create, constructs and concepts and stuff like that, it's been about 3 years. So, like, now I'm getting to the point where I don't wrote so much like, stop writing, just record what I'm trying to say. It just speak, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything in tranquility, everything in line, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but it's called Up in the Way 2. It's a smoke EP. I dropped the first one October last year. Just finished this last weekend, the second part. And then I got another project coming in October. It's 2.5, Up in the Way 2.5. And that's probably gonna be the last project from Chimney Chief to drop for a little minute. And go back to the alter ego, the lyrical, you know what I'm saying, foolery, you feel me?
That's dope, man. You definitely supposed to recreate yourself constantly, so that's good on your part, man. What was the feeling you had while recording this last project?
Man, it was like excitement. Like, I was just having fun with this. Like, I always have fun making music, but like, this was a different type of fun. Like, I was real free. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have to rewrite no verses because I didn't write. You know what I'm saying? I just said what I wanted to say the first time, and it's just like I said, it was on a good vibrational tip. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything was in line when I recorded, and I was just did me. Shout out to my boy Clico. He been mixing the project. He been producing it. I had some issues with a producer. I'm not gonna say his name, but
you sure? You know, we like a
Free
little
Calvin.
controversy.
Free Calvin. Free Calvin. You know what I'm saying?
People tag that
Yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying? Dude just kind of fucked me over. You know what I'm saying? Switched up. You know, he did it to a couple artists, so it ain't just me. Shout out to my boy YML Nene. He's out there with that same producer. I'm gonna just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying, dude? Clico brought a nigga back. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Clico.
Yo, shout out to Clico. What are the items that you? I know you're gonna say the tree, but what are the items you need in the studio?
All right. Well, you got the tree, so you gotta have some Skittles. You gotta have some Skittles or some gummy bears. Those are my favorite 2 candies. So you gotta have those. It just, you know what I'm saying, kind of calm me down. Kind of, you know, a lot of shit changed since, you know what I'm saying, for like 90s and 80s babies. Like McDonald's don't taste the same, all this shit. But
they took our apple pie.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Kool-Aid don't even taste the same nowadays, man. But Skittles, that's something that's, I feel like it's consistent. Like that Skittles still tastes like Skittles back in the day. They just got so many different types now. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta have Skittles, gotta have gummy bears, Hasbro to be exact. I fuck with Trolley gummy bears too, but for the studio I gotta get the classics. And gotta have a lighter, spark that weed. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have papers. Gotta have all that shit, cause you know when I'm in the studio, Chimney Chief, man, we gonna turn this bitch into a chimney, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gotta smoke at least about 5 to 10.
She. What? I know I asked you, like, you know, from your childhood, what kind of lessons that, you know, you brought into adulthood, but I want to ask you from the music perspective, what can you take from the past, mistakes you made in the music perspective that you could bring in today?
One thing I've learned is let people do them. Let professionals do them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a real particular artist. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if I could already do it, I would mix and master. I would do everything, production and all that. But that's easier said than done. I'm good at writing and creating content, creating the concepts and stuff like that. So, me being a perfectionist, you know what I'm saying? I guess, like, that's what you could say. I just had to learn, like, everything ain't got to be your way. If it sound good, you know what I'm saying, just put it out. Like, of course, as an artist, you don't want to, like, sacrifice what you want for your vision on your music. But if it's a little small little tweak that, you know what I'm saying, like, you can let go, just let it go. Because, you know what I'm saying, people going to appreciate that more. They going to appreciate you being an artist and not just a rapper, knowing what you want, and they going to respect it the best way they can. But, you know what I'm saying, nobody can do you. Like you say, you've been mixing your own stuff. You probably going to enjoy this project the most. You know what I'm saying? Your own project, because you've been mixing your own project. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure when I get to that level as an artist, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be the same way, because I do plan to get to that level.
Yeah, I mean, the music industry, even from, like, you know, from the indie level, is some things that we just can't avoid. Like climbing the ladder, and you can't avoid the formula. And while you being yourself, even your music, like, even, you know what I mean, down to the person mixing it, they even gotta implement a formula that people want to hear sonically. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of shit in this shit, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Like you could wonder why a major artist could put out like a plain regular song that an indie artist probably put out every day, and it sounds like a big deal on this end, and his friends over here might be like, man, I don't know, you gotta come harder than that. And maybe this nigga just said the same shit, but the formula that he put in, and the formula that his engineer put in, it just was the formula, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I had to talk about that. That's pretty deep. It's some deep shit. Yeah. Cause this is spiritual, natural, emotional. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It just ain't no. You know what I'm saying? You can't just write no book on this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a book, but it ain't gonna be everything you need to get. You know what I'm saying? The sauce and the drip that you need from your. You know what I'm saying? Your soul food, like I said. You know what I'm saying? Soul food.
Mm-hmm. Are you currently signed to a label?
Nope. I'm signed to myself. I don't plan to sign to no label. If I do, they gotta be talking about some major money.
Okay. What's the name of your label?
Southern Eyes Alumni Entertainment.
What makes your music different?
Well, we can go back to the hippie thing. Like, I'm a hippie, so, like, I pride myself off being different. So, like, it's just natural. Like, you're not gonna hear a lot of people. Like, you might hear a little of the influences that I have in my music, but I still stand out as an artist. Like, I don't sound like nobody else. And, like, just take the fact that I mentioned foolery, like, that's my other alter ego. Like, we talking with Chimney Chief today, but I got, you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like the Gunna and Warner type shit. Shout out to Gunna, we share a birthday, and I didn't even know that.
Shout out to Gunna. Shout out to Gunna.
Freddie Gibbs too, because he been influencing a lot of my music. I ain't gonna lie. You'll probably hear a little bit of Freddie Gibbs on this project coming up, like as far as the influence. But you're gonna hear Chimney Chief because, like I said, it's just what makes my music different is just, you know what I'm saying, I do shit that not a lot of artists do nowadays or back then. You know what I'm saying? My creativity is my number one strength as an artist. So you're gonna hear a lot of creative schemes. You're gonna ask a lot of questions like, why did he do that? Not that I don't enjoy it, because as a fan, you're gonna enjoy it more than likely, because I enjoyed it. But you're gonna ask a lot of why, and you're gonna be very curious to why I would do this or why would I do this a certain way. So,
well, you definitely selling it, because I'm definitely looking forward to checking out your new project.
I appreciate it.
What does success look like to you?
To me, success is, it ain't just financial. Like, you're at a point in life where everything's out of the love. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's true love. Like, nothing could really destroy your energy. You're going to go through, like, life is a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? Desi Banks said that. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have your ups and your downs. Like, life, you're not going to just go have ups for the rest of your life. It's not going to be a time in your life. You're going to have downs and stuff like that. But the goal is, with success, to get to a point where it doesn't bother you as much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just get better and better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you embrace the L's that you get. You know what I'm saying? You look forward to the L's because you've been in a position where you can get a lot of blessings and you can have success. So that's what success looks like to me.
Do you have an opinion on the state of hip hop at this moment?
Nah, I don't. If you would ask me this like 3 to 5 years ago, yeah. But 3 to 5 years ago, I ain't really even support trap like that. But now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just been dipping. You know what I'm saying?
More open to creativity, different.
Yeah, yeah. Because Chimney Chief he make more trap, but all of it's authentic. You know what I'm saying? So, because I'm a lyricist by like heart and soul. You know what I'm saying? But trap, everybody got their own trap. You know what I'm saying? It don't necessarily mean selling drugs. Everybody went through some type of struggle. You know what I'm saying? That's relatable to somebody else. And that's what music should be about, relativity. You know what I'm saying? Can you relate to what that artist is saying? So
I'm gonna ask you, how could I ask this? Let me see. How could I ask
I'm on
this?
with it, fam. I'm saying, you know, you keep it blunt with me.
So, aren't you a veteran?
Yeah.
So you served our country.
Yeah.
Thank you for serving our country, man.
And thank you.
You have you changed since you came home?
I have. I have. I did 3 years in the Army. I kept a lot of stuff from the Army. And then a lot of stuff that I had, like I've been learning. Like, it's a real process. Like, you gotta detox a lot of stuff. The stuff that you used to in the Army is different. And it's so fast paced, you know, in the military period. You know what I'm saying? Like, all branches, you know how it is, and then being in the Navy. Stuff move fast, man. They got a process to their stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different type of learning experience than it is civilian wise, or, you know what I'm saying, just everyday life, 9 to 5 type stuff. Like, it was hard. Like, it'd be hard retaining the job, I ain't gonna lie, because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of stuff, the way that the government has stuff set up in these 9 to 5 jobs and stuff like that, it could be done way better. And, you know what I'm saying, like, in the Army, you used to done way better. You know what I'm saying? You're going to waste a lot of time, but, you know what I'm saying, like, it's going to be an easier way to do stuff. It's always an easier way to do stuff, and it just, the people that's in a position, you know what I'm saying, like, that you trying to get to, management, whatever they be, CEO, whatever, you know what I'm saying, they don't really see it from your side, and they don't care to. You're just a number. So,
do you think that because you have that experience of learning and knowing things a whole different way, do you think that has an effect on what you're doing musically, like as far as not so much making the music, but putting the operation together to actually package the music and get it out?
Yeah, it does a lot. Cause like I said, like I've been writing since I was 6. I just been consistent for the last 2 to 3 years. Pretty much about around the time I hit you up to record. So, but it was always an issue. Like I don't went through a lot, just like everybody with the pandemic this past year. You know what I'm saying? So it had I had lost a lot of relationships, a lot of people that I don't really mess with that I've known for 10 plus years. But it also elevated me. You know what I'm saying? It's very true what they say. Isolation is the first step to elevation. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've been more consistent because of that, and it's part of the military too. I want to also get a shout out to my other producer, Architect Beats, because he's still in the service now, but that nigga still, he'll cook up 10 beats a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, he been consistent, man, and I'm proud of dude. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing him since about 2015, 2016. Man, found my SoundCloud before he even seen my face. He knew I was coming. And he was like, yo, like, he told the retention NCO, like, when this dude touched down, tell him to come see me when he gets some time. And we've been locked in since then, so I definitely appreciate him. We had our, you know what I'm saying, our ups and our downs in our relationship, but we solid. We always will be.
Yep. That's what this is about, man. Solid day one, solid relationships.
For sure.
Have you took the COVID test? Have you well, not the test. Have you
shot?
took the shot?
No.
Do you plan on taking it?
I'm good, man.
So they giving out free blunts and shit, and you like the tree, so.
Yeah, but I like the tree from an exclusive source. I gotta know what I'm putting in my body, man.
How do you feel about our new president?
Hey, man. I'm out of the service, but I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I don't dip in politics, man. I don't feel no type of way. I'm neutral with it when it come to buddy.
Okay, so let our people know where they can find you at, man. Matter of fact, they also want to know: do you have any upcoming shows since the world is back open? Do you have any upcoming shows?
I'm definitely gonna have some shows coming. I just been working on some the content more so. A lot of people been wanting visuals. It's a visual game type now, single visual type game. I'm a project type dude, so I try to meet y'all halfway. I drop more projects than singles, but I still come with the singles. You know what I'm saying? So, but as far as shows, I don't have any upcoming right now, but they coming. So I got gear. For show coming too. So around the time I start passing out gear, you know what I'm saying, and uploading the site, I'll be around the time I start doing some shows. I'm gonna probably do about 2 or 3 shows this year though, for sure. But I do got some parties coming for sure, like some listening parties. A lot of content coming. So
I feel it. So let us know where we can find you at.
You can follow me on IG at Chimney Chief, but you put the 3s, so give me a second to go on IG. Yeah, high as fuck.
Oh, you trying to find out how to spell it?
Yeah, so CH3MNEY CHI3F. That's I had to create a new page. IG was hating. I had a page since
Wait,
like
can you do that one again?
Gotcha. CH3MNEY CHIEF. But that last E in Chief is a 3. So CHI3F.
Got it. Damn, man, you one of them complicated.
Got it. Hey, man, IG made it like that. It was really simply like just my name, because I ain't got the 3s in there, but that's one of my favorite numbers. So like, I just was like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I'm from zone 3, so you know what I'm saying? Like, change the 3, because IG blocked the nigga. They were hating. I was coming with the noise. They were hating. They blocked the nigga for no reason. Locked the nigga out of his IG, so I had to make a move.
Stop playing IG. Y'all pissing people off, man.
Yeah. They boosted my ass.
Well, y'all heard it here, man. The homie Chimney Chief stopped by, excuse me. That's that Delta 8 starting to kick in. I'm starting to feel a little chief myself.
For sure.
But thank you for coming by, man. We definitely going to keep up with you. We definitely going to find your album. I know you going to put it out. You know
For sure.
But
July 30th.
Yeah, I can't
Shout
wait
out
to
to
hear
Clico, shout out to Architect, and Free Kelvin.